Hey y'all, this is Shish from Abnormal Japan, and today we have a video coming to you for our top tips on getting through the colder months of the winter in Japan coming up. Perfect. So if you live in Japan, you know that the houses aren't the best insulated. That means the winter weather can creep in some kind of way. So here's some stuff we use at home that's super key. Now we don't use everything, but these are just some tips. First thing is keeping warm at home and make yourself a little warm den. Here's some footage from the Japanese furniture store Nitori. They have a lot of different things for all budgets, so you can go real hard and get this whole display or just get what you need. The floors are what really gets me. So if you need to protect your feet, get you a foot warming pillow. These are usually fluffy and cushioned so you can rest your feet and keep them cozy too. Now if you need something for a small part of the floor or you want some padding, there's these little puzzle pieces that you can put together and DIY a rug or a carpet. There's different thicknesses and materials so you can mix and match. But if you're going the rug option, we recommend getting an electric rug. Now we love these because you can warm up your space and create a cozy little spot to relax, get some food going, whatever you need. But they're also very useful in the winter months. Now, this rug and foil mat were from Nitori, but the fabric rug on top was from IKEA. We like to mix and match, and it works pretty well for us. Now, next up is space heaters. They're pretty affordable, and you can find them online or in stores. This one we got was from Amazon Japan. It has 2 heat settings and a fan mode and oscillation. And speaking of staying warm, we like to make sure the air isn't too dry, so humidifiers help counteract that as well. But if you feel a draft coming in from anywhere, sliding doors do have little gaps, so there's insulation tapes for doors and sometimes even windows that you can get so you can stop those drafts. Next up is a little table called a kotatsu. Now we don't have one of these, but we do want one eventually. They're very useful. These are very common in Japanese households too. You basically get a little floor table and you can put a blanket there to create a little den. This fan underneath pumps warm air to keep you warm, and the blanket makes a little cozy spot for eating or hanging out with friends or whatever you need to do really. Now we're also a fan of warming fabrics. These are pretty much everywhere, but they're basically materials that insulate your own body heat. There's all different types from super warm to moist to just regular warm, and they come in all different materials and different fabrics. So you can get rugs, you can get foot warmers, blankets, and more. But if you want extra warmth when you're headed to sleep, you can get an electric blanket. I'm a little scared of these though, so let me know if you're a fan in the comments down below. But let's move on to clothing. I love layers and bundling and all things fall and winter. But here's a pro tip: heat packs and face masks. There's so many kinds of heat packs for your pockets, for your socks, for your shoes, lower back, sticky ones, whatever. They're temporary, but they really work. You can chuck them in bed or into a foot pocket. Now face masks are double purpose. People get sick and the air is pretty dry and cold. So this is a little filter from the cold air to protect your lungs and your health. Now if you're looking for new winter clothes, check online for sizing and availability. But warming fabrics are very popular here. They're in almost everything, and they're really helpful for layering but not getting too hot. There's color options, different materials, tights, socks, beanies, gloves. So when you're out and about, make sure you bundle up and get you a cozy body. That being said, if you're on the go and you need something to eat, get a little refuel going, stop at a convenience store. They always have some kind of seasonal promotion going if you want a trinket or a toy, but I head to the hot drinks and snacks. There's cocoa, tea, lattes, black coffee, whatever you need to warm your insides quickly, they got you. I recommend steam buns or man, and my favorite is the pizza man. These are really good. But if you're in the mood for a full meal, as always, I recommend ramen shops. This is my favorite spot called Noodle Stand in Harajuku. I don't go always, but they never disappoint. I miss them. And if you want to cook at home, here's some quick meals that we love to keep our bellies warm and satisfied. Miso soup is always a go-to, but if you're feeling experimental, you can always try doing nabe or hot pot. You can find all the materials and things you may need, like the ceramic or the bowls or the ingredients even at grocery stores. Another quick fix too at grocery stores is cheap ramen. Look at all these options you have. So there's so many kinds, but also frozen meals, which are surprisingly filling and quite tasty. So I hope these tips help y'all during the fall and winter season, and stay warm out there, y'all. And that's all for this video. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Look forward to season 4 coming in January 2020. And if you like this video, let us know what your favorite tip was down in the comments below. Subscribe for more and check out the podcast on all streaming platforms. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Perfect.